What is up, PC Gaming Pulse fam? Get ready to have your minds blown because the news cycle is absolutely exploding today with updates you cannot afford to miss. We're diving headfirst into a world where cutting-edge hardware meets incredible deals, and we're kicking things off with a look at a pre-built gaming PC that's making waves. This isn't just any machine. It's a meticulously crafted system featuring some of the most sought-after components, and right now, it's available at a price that's simply too good to pass up. We're talking top-tier performance that's designed to handle anything you throw at it, all wrapped up in a package that's currently seeing a significant price drop. You'll want to hear the details on this one. Next up, we're shifting gears to the titans of the tech industry, and this report is a big one. We're dissecting the latest financial revelations from a company that's been absolutely dominating the AI landscape. Their latest earnings call is out, and the numbers tell a fascinating story about where the real money is being made. While their gaming division is growing, it's their AI ventures that are truly sky-high, but there are some intriguing whispers about market saturation and future profit margins. This is the kind of insider look that could impact the entire industry, so you won't want to miss this deep dive. Then, we're switching gears to the indie scene for a game that's truly breaking the mold. Forget everything you thought you knew about a particular genre, because this title is doing things completely differently. Early players and critics are buzzing about its unique approach, even if it comes with a steep learning curve. We're talking about a game that challenges conventions, rewards persistence, and offers an experience unlike anything else out there. Get ready to discover a title that's carving out its own niche and captivating a dedicated audience. And finally, we're taking a trip down memory lane to celebrate a true veteran of the online world. This game has been around for an incredible 35 years, and against all odds, it's still going strong, maintaining a dedicated player base and a surprisingly large team behind it. We're exploring what makes this enduring classic tick, how it's adapted over the decades, and what its future holds. It's a testament to longevity and community in the ever-evolving landscape of gaming. You absolutely need to know about this. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more awesome content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll see you in the next one. Unbeatable powerhouse on sale. This isn't just another pre-built PC. It's a meticulously engineered gaming machine designed for peak performance, and it's currently available at an incredible discount. At the heart of this rig is the Ryzen 7 9800X 3D, a processor widely acclaimed as the best gaming CPU on the market today. It excels not only in pushing frame rates to their limits, but has also significantly improved its productivity capabilities, even offering overclocking potential. This means you no longer have to compromise between gaming prowess and workstation performance. The 9800X 3D is a true all-rounder, earning a perfect score and an outstanding award from our team for its stellar performance in titles like Cyberpunk 2077 and CS2, where it delivered an astonishing 334 and 604 FPS, respectively, at 1080p low settings. Its productivity benchmarks, like the Blender Monster test, even rival or surpass its predecessors, showcasing its advanced architecture. Complementing this powerhouse CPU is the RX 9070 XT GPU. While positioned as a mid-range card, its 16 GB of VRAM and raw performance punch far above its weight class, capable of handling demanding AAA titles at 4K with high or ultra settings. Our testing with a variant of this card showed impressive results, with games like F124, Cyberpunk 2077, and AC Mirage running smoothly at 4K, achieving 75, 61, and 98 FPS respectively. The inclusion of FSR4 further enhances its capabilities, enabling ray tracing at 4K in Cyberpunk 2077 with overdrive settings, a feat few cards can manage so gracefully. This GPU offers excellent productivity performance as well, often outperforming competitors in its segment. The RDY Element Pro R05 gaming PC, the specific model we're highlighting, assembles these elite components with a synergistic approach. It boasts 32 GB of DDR5 RAM clocked at a sweet spot 6000 MHz for AM5 processors, a spacious 2 TB SSD for rapid load times, a robust 850W power supply unit, and a 240 mAh AIO cooler to maintain optimal temperatures during intense gaming sessions. The foundation of this system is the ASUS Prime X870P Wi-Fi motherboard, a high-end chipset that fully supports the overclocking potential of the Ryzen 7 9800X3D, ensuring maximum efficiency and performance. This combination of cutting-edge hardware ensures a stable, smooth, and powerful experience whether you're gaming, streaming, or tackling demanding productivity tasks. It's currently available on the IBUIPOWER website with a $300 discount, bringing its price down from $2,449 to $2,149, making it one of the best value propositions for a high-end gaming setup available today. The community is buzzing about this deal, with many praising the component selection and the aggressive pricing. Analysts note that this build represents a significant step up in pre-built value, offering a hassle-free entry into high-fidelity gaming. Stay tuned, because the value proposition here is just the beginning of our tech deep dive. Next, we're examining how the giants of the tech world are really making their money. AI dominance, gaming lag, Nvidia's shifting fortunes. Nvidia's latest Q2 2025 earnings call paints a vivid picture of a company riding the AI wave to unprecedented heights, even as its gaming division experiences more modest growth. The company reported a staggering total revenue of $46.7 billion, a 6% increase from the previous quarter and a remarkable 56% surge compared to the same period last year. The data center segment, particularly driven by its new Blackwell architecture, saw a significant 17% growth, underscoring Nvidia's pivotal role in powering the artificial intelligence revolution. CEO Jensen Huang's previous statements about the immense demand for AI infrastructure, even humorously linking it to energy policies, are now materializing in these financial results. Nvidia is strategically positioning itself to meet this insatiable global demand, with Colette Kress, EVP and CFO, highlighting that cloud and enterprise clients are on track to invest a colossal $600 billion in data center infrastructure and compute this calendar year alone, with Nvidia's GPUs being the critical component in this massive expansion. In contrast, Nvidia's gaming division reported a more subdued, but still positive growth of 49% year-on-year, bringing in $4.3 billion in revenue. This growth is attributed to strong sales from the recently launched RTX Blackwell series and the new RTX 5060. While this represents significant progress, it pales in comparison to the revenue generated by its data center and AI-focused products. The financial report also noted that the total revenue slightly missed some analyst estimates, causing a brief dip in share prices. Furthermore, revenues from the H20 chip, initially designed for the Chinese AI market but subject to complex trade regulations, were not included in these figures, adding another layer of complexity to Nvidia's international market strategy. However, this AI-driven success is not without its concerns. Analysts like Nigel Green from De Vere Group are cautioning that Nvidia's hypergrowth phase might be transitioning to high growth, suggesting that the market has priced in an unsustainable rate of expansion. He points out that Nvidia's dominance in the AI space, while currently immense, is facing increasing competition. Rivals are rapidly entering the market, and while the demand for AI is relentless, Nvidia's share of that demand could be squeezed. Green specifically warns about the high concentration of Nvidia's revenue, with a significant portion reportedly coming from just two major customers, believed to be Microsoft and Meta. This dependency creates a level of exposure that makes investors uneasy, as markets prefer diversified revenue streams. The narrative is shifting from a single company's triumph to the broader expansion of an entire industry. Despite these potential headwinds, Nvidia's financial performance remains exceptionally strong. Operating expenses have risen, but so has operating income, and the gross margin, though slightly down from 75.1% to 72.4% year-on-year, remains incredibly high. Diluted earnings per share have also seen a healthy increase from 67 cents to $1.08. The company is effectively selling the picks and shovels in the current AI gold rush, generating substantial profits. The question remains how long Nvidia can maintain this dominant position before competitors offer more cost-effective solutions, and whether the current AI boom is a sustainable industry or a speculative bubble. Regardless, for now, Nvidia is reaping the rewards, primarily from its AI ventures rather than its traditional gaming market. The financial community is abuzz with discussions about Nvidia's strategic pivot and the long-term sustainability of its AI dominance. Market watchers are closely analyzing the competitive landscape and the company's reliance on key clients. It's clear that the tech landscape is rapidly evolving, with AI leading the charge. But now, let's switch gears from corporate giants to a unique indie title making waves in the gaming world. The Royal Writ, a roguelike deckbuilder that defies convention. For those familiar with the roguelike deckbuilder genre, titles like Slay the Spire and Balatro often serve as benchmarks. However, the Royal Writ emerges as a truly distinct entry, challenging established norms and offering an experience unlike any other in the genre. Steam reviews frequently highlight its unique nature, setting it apart from its more popular contemporaries. This distinctiveness, while a strength, also presents a significant hurdle for new players, primarily due to a tutorial that is, by most accounts, severely lacking. Even with careful attention, the initial hours can feel bewildering, as the game introduces complex mechanics without adequate explanation, creating a somewhat hostile environment for newcomers. Once the core gameplay loop begins to click, however, the Royal Writ reveals its compelling depth. The initial challenge lies in mastering the synergy between cards and strategically deploying your subjects in combat, a process that requires a steep learning curve. The game's objective, particularly in the early stages, revolves around maximizing offensive output before your units exhaust their turn limits. This strategic layer, once grasped, makes for highly engaging gameplay as players experiment with different card combinations to overcome varied enemy encounters. The satisfaction derived from successfully executing a complex turn or discovering a powerful combo is immense, making the struggle to understand the mechanics ultimately rewarding. The game then undergoes a significant shift midway through, introducing a second campaign that exponentially increases the difficulty. While the initial stages present environmental hazards that test player adaptability, the latter half pits players against actively retaliating enemies, demanding a complete overhaul of strategies. Conquering this second half remains a formidable challenge, even for experienced players. The Royal Writ is undeniably a title for those seeking a genuine challenge within the deck-building space, pushing players to their strategic limits. What makes the Royal Writ particularly noteworthy is its daring departure from genre conventions. In a market saturated with games striving to emulate successful formulas, this title bravely charts its own course. It's a refreshing rarity to find a game that resists easy classification. While the learning curve is undeniably steep, and the tutorial could benefit from significant improvement, the sheer originality and strategic depth on offer make the Royal Writ a compelling proposition for genre enthusiasts willing to invest the time to master its intricacies. It successfully carves out its own identity, proving that innovation, even with its inherent risks, can lead to a uniquely satisfying gaming experience. The game has garnered attention for its innovative approach, with players sharing their experiences of overcoming its initial learning curve and the satisfaction it brings. Critics have noted its potential, provided players are willing to persevere through its challenging introduction. It's always exciting to see games that dare to be different and push the boundaries of their genres. Now, let's journey back in time to celebrate a true pioneer that's still thriving. GemStone IV, the 35-year-old MMO granddaddy still thriving. In the ever-evolving landscape of online gaming, where trends shift and titles rise and fall with astonishing speed, GemStone IV stands as a remarkable anomaly. This text-based, massively multiplayer online game, a true relic from the early days of the internet, is celebrating its 35th anniversary. Originating on early online services like Genie, Prodigy, and AOL in 1990, and migrating to the web in 1997, GemStone IV continues to captivate a dedicated community, boasting a few thousand active players, according to product manager Wyram. While this number might seem modest compared to modern behemoths like World of Warcraft, it's a substantial figure for a MUD, multi-user dungeon, a genre that predates graphical interfaces. For context, many MUDs from the author's youth, which were once popular, now struggle to maintain even 100 active players. Behind the scenes, a team of over 40 game masters, operating as contractors, ensures the game's continued operation and development. These individuals handle a wide range of tasks, from creative storytelling and game system development to customer service. Wyram himself oversees 4 assistants, managing 4 distinct teams: production, development, events, and player experience. This robust operational structure allows GemStone IV to host ongoing events, such as the current Duskruin PvE Arena Challenge, which coincidentally marks its own 10th anniversary. This level of dedicated staffing and organized management for a 35-year-old text-based game is a testament to its enduring appeal and the commitment of its developers. GemStone IV represents a fascinating link to the early internet, a rambling Wild West era where entire virtual worlds could exist with their own intricate lore and drama, largely separate from mainstream concerns. In today's consolidated and corporatized digital landscape, discovering such a persistent and self-contained online civilization is a rare and nostalgic experience. The game has navigated the complexities of monetization over the years, evolving from basic subscriptions to premium and platinum tiers, with current standard subscriptions costing $15 per month and platinum at $50. Microtransactions were introduced in 2013, alongside pay events, which have sometimes sparked debate among longtime players who prefer the game's earlier iterations. Despite these changes, Wyram expresses optimism about the game's future, noting a steady stream of new users and returning players. The team faces the constant pressure for growth, aiming to survive and thrive for another 35 years. This ambition drives them to push boundaries while maintaining a high-quality player experience. The resurgence of retro gaming has also provided a boost, allowing GemStone IV to embrace its classic aesthetic rather than trying to compete with modern graphical standards. The developers feel they are in control of their destiny, confident that as long as there is an active and engaged community, the game will continue to provide content and support. GemStone IV's longevity is a powerful reminder of the deep connections players can form with virtual worlds, even those that eschew modern graphical fidelity. It stands as a living artifact of internet history, proving that compelling gameplay, rich lore, and a dedicated community can ensure a game's survival for decades. The community surrounding GemStone IV is passionate about its preservation and continued development, with many players expressing excitement for future content updates and the game's ongoing legacy. It's incredible to see a game from the dawn of online gaming still going strong after all these years. That wraps up our look at the enduring power of classic gaming experiences. And that's a wrap on another packed episode of PC Gaming Pulse. We covered a phenomenal gaming PC deal featuring the Ryzen 7 9800X 3D and RX 9070 XT, saw Nvidia's massive AI revenue growth contrasted with its gaming segment, explored the uniquely challenging roguelike Deckbuilder, the Royal Writ, and celebrated the 35th anniversary of the enduring text-based MMO, GemStone IV. Don't miss out on any future updates. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social channels to stay connected. We'll catch you in the next one.